This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and this is Killer Instinct on Windows 10. I've shown footage of this before, talking about it. Wanted to do a more in-depth video about it because I was playing Stardew Valley. If you haven't played that game, guys, it's a wonderful game. I highly recommend it. If you've ever played something like Harvest Moon, it's very akin to that. You know, you're farming, building your own house and things like that, setting up your farm. Sounds like mundane from that description, but such a complex game. Lots of relationship building. You know, the busy work is very fun and engaging. And the thing that's really amazing about it is that this is a game that was done by one person. It's so great. But I wanted to record some footage to do some videos while my internet was out, and I could not record it using the Windows 10 game capture software. Now, this is what I use to capture this, and as you can see, the video quality is pretty good. It captures pretty well. It's pretty easy to use. It's, you know, it's a nice capture suite. It captures up to an hour worth of footage, so there is that limitation. But if you're just looking to gain some quick gameplay, like multiplayer stuff, things like that, it works for you. It works. It worked very well with capturing the Battleborn beta for me. I really did like using it. But of course, it's not a flawless thing, and that's the thing. One of the things is you have to be very mindful of your settings and make sure that you set it up properly before you use it, because one of the things I noticed, and that you probably won't notice on this video because I turned the game volume down to a decibel level where I try not to let you hear as much as possible. Kind of let my voice carry over, especially when I have music also to accompany it. And I'll probably have music to accompany this as well. No, actually no, there will be no music to accompany this, because I want you guys to kind of possibly be able to hear, but not hear clearly. Because see, this is the thing. Now, when I capture gameplay footage, sometimes I would do other things, because with this I basically just set it to autopilot. I wasn't playing myself. I was just letting the CPU go against the CPU, because I just wanted to catch as much footage as possible, just to see what the quality would come out to be, and see like what, you know, what would happen when it reached that hour threshold, things like that. You know, just putting it through its paces. What I found out is that by default, if you have a microphone, that microphone is capturing. Not only that, but well, no. Yeah, the microphone is capturing in some cases. Because there was a point where I heard myself in earlier footage. Of course, this may have been some error on my part. I'm not sure, you guys. If you've used this, let me know. What I do know as well is that it captures other desktop sound automatically as well. So I turned my mic off and I was capturing, and I decided, yo, I have two monitors. Let me watch Twitch on the other monitor. Not a good thing. If you have two monitors, don't play another sound source, because it's gonna pick up that other sound source. Trust me. I was watching a streamer by what's his name? Oh my god, I cannot think of his name right now, but he was playing the Cullen, and you could hear him play the Cullen and talking to a chat in this video. And it's not good. No bueno. No bueno at all. So you probably will have to make sure that, one, if you don't want your voice in, don't speak or mute your mic, disconnect it, whatever you need to do. Two, don't have any other sound sources because it's going to come through. You just hear him all up and down. True Talent is his name. I just remembered. Shout out to True Talent. He's pretty cool. He plays a lot of different games, and he's one of those gamers who's actually really good at just about anything he picks up. Give him a little bit of time, and he just acclimates himself to a game and just goes all out. It's crazy. I follow him playing Street Fighter V and then Mortal Kombat, and then I just kept following him on Twitch because he's entertaining, and like it's crazy how good he is at stuff. I'm not necessarily one for people who are good at games when it comes to viewing streamers, but if you're entertaining and you're good, I can deal with you, and he's one of those that is definitely fitting that bill. But anyway, back to the point at hand is that yeah, definitely gotta watch out for that. Another thing though is, as I said, I was trying to play Stardew and I was trying to capture. Doesn't capture games that aren't, I guess, big box games. Maybe, I don't know. It's the smaller games don't seem to want to be captured by it. I tried to capture some gameplay footage with Starview, and it told me there's nothing to capture. Start it again. Start playing and then try to record again. I was playing Stardew for hours before I decided, hey, let me hit the Shift Alt whatever. I forget the button to record. Wasn't happening. So yeah, certain games are just not going to be able to do it. So if you're looking for this as a replacement to something like NVIDIA Shadow Play, Fraps, OBS, XSplit or anything like that, not yet. Again, quality of the videos very good. It picks up sound very well. You get an hour of recording, so it's funny because it's supposed to mirror the Game DVR that's on the Xbox One, I think, but I don't think the Xbox One lets you do over 15 minutes, whereas this, it lets you max out an hour, which is pretty damn cool. But again, you definitely need to make sure you tweak things so you don't get the bullshit that I did. I thought it was just a very basic, simple recorder. It's a little bit more to it than that, so you definitely need to check your settings. But I mean, for what it's worth, it's pretty solid to use. Just be mindful of that stuff, like mindful of other stuff playing in the background and how you have your settings set up and things like that. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good on-the-fly recorder, definitely, and it's good for people who possibly don't have the money to get equipment and things like that, who want to record some gameplay, who wants to record PC stuff, who aren't ready to learn OBS, XSplit, Fraps, stuff like that. It's just a couple of button clicks and you can get your footage and be out. So you know, it's an option. It definitely is an option. But anyway, that's pretty much all to say about this. I can't really give comment on the whole Windows 10 gaming experience because this is the only Windows 10 game that I have currently. It's free if you have Windows 10. So keep that in mind, people, if you decide to make the jump to Windows 10. But yeah, I can't seriously say much more because I've yet to experience anything more robust at this moment. I'll continually try to update my thoughts and opinions on this as time goes on, because I want you guys to have a good idea of what you're getting into with Windows 10 and gaming. I mean, outside of this, the experience has been okay. I've not had issues with any game, any non-Microsoft game. Most of the games that I get come from Steam or Good Old Games, mostly Good Old Games. No issues whatsoever running on Windows 10. I haven't ran into any horror stories yet so far on Windows 10. There, of course, Windows 10 has its issues. To be sure, Windows has had its issues since they moved to 8. Kind of wish they still supported 7 because 7 was the shit. But I digress. Still, you can play your games and do your thing on Windows 10. Just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as this progresses over time. But anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.